Yeah, hi, good morning everyone. This is Rajesh Palga from the technical desk. I just take you through the Nifty and USD and a technical view for the day. In the last trading session, Nifty opened on a positive note and remained in the positive territory in the first half of the trade. But on the higher side, Nifty has witnessed the selling pressure, and we have seen that the Nifty has erased almost all its gain and closed with a marginal gain of around 15 points compared to the previous trading session at 9786 level. So on the daily chart, index has formed a dozy candlestick pattern, which is a sign of indecisiveness among the participants, or we can see there is a lack of strength at the current level in the market. So index is continuously moving in the high top high bottom formation on the daily chart as well as on the weekly chart, which is a sign of positivity on the near term as well as on the short term basis. So chart pattern suggests that if Nifty manages to give the breakout above 9810 level, then it would witness fresh buying action in the market, and on the high side 9830 9850 are the immediate resistance area we can see in the near term basis. On the higher side, even if it gives the breakout above 9850, it will continue its uptrend, and on the higher side 9950 or 10,000 level can be seen on the short term basis. However, on the lower side 9760 is the immediate important support area for any kind of minor corrective action in the near term basis. If Nifty breaks below 9760 level, then lower side it can go down for 9730 9700 level, which are again next important support area for near term corrective action. Nifty is continuously trading above all its important moving average, which is also supporting the bullish bias in the market for near term to short term basis. Even if you look at the indicators are also in the positive territory, which are also supporting the positive bias in the market. So our preferred strategy would be whenever you see any kind of dip near to the support area is a buying opportunity in the market. Now moving to the levels for the day, 9800 is the important level to watch for. If Nifty manages to cross this level, then on the higher side 9820 9850 are the resistance area for intraday basis. If Nifty trades below 9800 level, then lower side support for the day are 9765 9745. Moving to the stocks front, some positive bias stocks for the day are IGL, NIIT Tech, Jindal Steel, Bajaj Auto, Hindalco, NBCC, NTPC and Dalmia Bharat. Negative stocks for the day are Apollo Tyre, LIC, Reliance Capital, DLF and KTK Bank and Cipla. Moving to the USD review, in the last trading session, USD closed at 64.71, and we have seen that there was selling pressure seen in the USD. It has marked a low of 64.60 in the last trading session. But however, on the lower side, there was some buying interest seen in the market and managed to close at 64.71 level. So on the daily chart, index has formed a sizable bullish candle, indicating there is a positive bias in the near term basis, and as the USD is sustaining below 20-day as well as the 50-day moving average, so which is a sign of negativity on the short term chart. So for short term trader, they can remain in the short position for their on the USD until USD not crosses 65 level. For near term traders, 64.60 is the first support area and 64.50 is the second support area. For near term trader, they can buy around these levels with the stop loss of 64.40 level. Short term trader can continue their short position with the strict stop loss of 65, and on the lower side they can book profits around 64.40 or they can book profits around 64.20 level in the short term basis. Thank you.